Good morning. I'm getting ready to head out to a job. Had a customer message me yesterday or the day before asking for some picket railing and then also some wall-mounted railing for his house. So I'm gonna go take a look at it. Based on the dimensions he gave me, I was able to get him a rough price and he accepted it. So got my notepad, let's go check it out. A couple of tools for measuring out handrail. This one is really helpful. It is a digital level, so it tells you the degrees right there, and you can just set that to whatever the slope is, and that helps if it's a ramp as opposed to stepped. And then the other one is a little digital angle finder. Between the two of these come in pretty handy. When I got on site here, I just started measuring out, and I also brought my big angle finder and put it up against the wall to get that angle there. The big one is nice because each leg of it is maybe about a foot long instead of the little 6-inch one you can get at Home Depot. This one I believe I got on Amazon for a pretty reasonable price. There will be 2 picket railings on the side there, and then on the left side there will be a handrail welded to the picket railing, and that will go up to the top of the staircase. And then measuring out a very simple handrail on the bottom staircase. Then it was time to get the pieces cut. Nothing all too complicated, just measuring out each piece and trying to get my angles as precise as possible. Then I started putting the pickets in. And then I got this thing all welded up and got the mounting holes drilled. Then it was time to work on the handrail that attaches to this picket railing. Nothing too complicated about it. Just making sure that when I weld the handrail onto this picket rail that it is in a straight line with it, because I don't want it sticking way out from the wall when I go to mount it. Then I did it all over again for the other side. Finally, I built the very simple handrail for the lower staircase. Nothing much to that, just one bar and a couple of 90-degree turns. Now that they're all finished up, time to go get them powder coated. After about a week, I went to pick these up from Powder Coat to get them installed. This is my customer, Con. I'm very thankful he was there on site and available to help me install this railing. Being a one-man show, sometimes it's hard to do everything by myself, so when I have a customer who's willing to help out, I'm very grateful for that. After starting to drive the screw in, I realized the bit I had was not the right size. But thankfully, Con is a plumber, and he's got a lot of tools, so I stood there for a minute while he went to find a bit that would work with that screw. Then I went ahead and finished putting the screws in. And the other side went even easier. Now this bottom rail was even simpler and yet took a little bit more time because here you got to try to go into the studs. You can't go straight through drywall and expect the screws to hold. After getting you opinions of my stud finder and Con's stud finder, we eventually found a stud to go into, but I mounted the bottom bracket too low. I measured 36 from the floor on top, but then I measured 36 from the floor on the bottom, and the railing wasn't long enough to make that 36 and still be parallel with the stair line. So I went ahead and moved the bracket up and got it reinstalled with self-tapping screws, and went ahead and threw another bracket in the center of that for extra support. Then I went ahead and put a wall bracket and a couple of self-tapping screws on this upper railing. And eventually I got it all done. This install actually went really quickly and efficiently for the most part, and I'm really happy with how the product came out, and most importantly, the customer is too. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button, leave your comments down below. If you enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel, because Lord willing, I'll just keep sending you content like this. And until next time, God bless.